Greetings of the day. I'm Dr. K. Raghu Mohan Reddy, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. The course is Computer Aided Engineering, topic Non-Contact Inspection, Non-Optical, Ultrasonic Testing, lecture number 64. Right, today in this presentation, we are discussing ultrasonic. However, let us see what are the different ways of non-contact inspection methods. Okay, so usually optical and non-optical inspection methods are there under non-contact inspection methods. Okay, so under optical, machine vision, scanner, laser beam devices and photogrammetry. Under non-optical system, electric field techniques, radiation techniques, ultrasonic techniques. In this presentation, we are discussing ultrasonic testing. Right. Ultrasonic inspection. Ultrasonic inspection is also called non-contact, non-destructive testing. Okay. It comes under non-optical method. Okay. Right. Ultrasonic inspection UI is a non-contact inspection technique that uses high frequency sound waves, typically 20 kHz to several megahertz, okay, to inspect, measure or detect defects in an object without physically touching the surface, okay, using air coupled or laser ultrasonic system. Okay, air coupled or laser ultrasonic systems. Okay, so here the sound wave frequency ranges from 20 kilohertz to several megahertz. Okay, right. Unlike conventional ultrasonic testing, that is UT, which requires a couplet, okay, that is nothing but gel or water, non-contact ultrasonic inspection transmit and receives ultrasonic waves through air or laser generated ultrasound, making it suitable for delicate, hot, moving or inaccessible components. Okay, where it is very difficult to access by other means. Here, ultrasonic inspection method is the way. Okay, now let us discuss the principle. An ultrasonic transmitter generates high frequency sound waves. Okay, high frequency sound waves. That's what we have discussed. 20 kilohertz to several megahertz. Okay, right. These waves travel through air and enter the test specimen. Okay, whenever the wave encounters a discontinuity such as crack, void, inclusion, delamination, thickness change. Okay, the wave travel through the air and enter the test specimen. Okay, whenever the wave encounters a discontinuity, okay, such as crack, void, inclusion, delamination and thickness change. Okay, if there is no change, okay, then there is no scope of encountering. Okay, right. Part of the wave is reflected back. Okay, here if there is any deviation, then part of the wave is reflected back. Okay, a receiver detects the reflected signal. Okay, this reflected, right, a receiver detects the reflected signal. The time taken and the signal amplitude are analyzed to determine location of defect, size of defect and material thickness. Okay, the time taken and signal amplitude are analyzed to determine location of defect, size of defect and material thickness. Right. Components of a non-contact, non-optical ultrasonic inspection system. Okay, ultrasonic inspection system components. Okay, right. Ultrasonic transmitter. Second one, air coupled or laser transducer. Air coupled or laser transducer. Third one, ultrasonic receiver. Okay. Fourth one, signal amplifier. Fifth one, digital signal processor. Sixth one, computer or display unit. Okay, so these are the 6 components associated to non-contact, non-optical ultrasonic inspection system. Okay, so ultrasonic inspection system main component is that ultrasonic transmitter, okay, which transmits ultrasonic waves, okay, and ultrasonic receiver. Okay, so transmitter transmits, receiver receives, okay, and detects and it converts. Let us see what will happen here. Okay, ultrasonic transmitter, first one. The ultrasonic transmitter generates high frequency ultrasonic waves typically in the megahertz range. Okay, in non-contact inspection, these waves are produced using air-coupled transducers or laser pulses and directed toward the test specimen without physical contact. Okay, so what ultrasonic transmitter does? It passes, okay, high frequency waves. Okay, generates high frequency ultrasonic waves. Okay, some 20 kilohertz to several megahertz. Okay, in non-contact inspection, these waves are produced using air-coupled transducers or laser pulses. Okay, and directed toward the test specimen without physical contact. Okay, right. Second one, air-coupled or laser transducer. An air-coupled transducer transmits and receives ultrasonic waves through air, eliminating the need for a coolant such as gel or water. Okay, in laser ultrasonic system, a pulsed laser generator generates ultrasonic waves while a laser interferometer detects the returning vibrations, enabling completely contact-free inspection. Okay, right. Third one, ultrasonic receiver. What ultrasonic receiver does? The ultrasonic receiver detects the waves reflected from internal defects or the back surface of the specimen. Okay, it converts the received ultrasonic energy into electrical signals for further processing and analysis. Okay, right. Signal amplifier, fourth one. Signal amplifier. The reflected ultrasonic signals are often very weak after traveling through the material. Okay, so here the reflected ultrasonic signals are often very weak after traveling through the material. The signal amplifier amplifies or increases the strength of these signals while minimizing noise, making them easier to analyze accurately. Okay, so here signal amplifier amplifies these, okay, these ultrasonic signals. Okay, right. Fifth one, digital signal processor, DSP. Digital signal processor, DSP, processes the amplified signals by filtering noise, measuring the time of flight, TOF, and calculating the location, depth, and size of defects. Okay, it converts the raw ultrasonic data into meaningful inspection information. Okay, the digital signal processor, DSP, processes the amplified signals by filtering noise, measuring the time of flight, and calculating the location, depth, and size of defects. It converts the raw ultrasonic data into meaningful inspection information. Okay, right. Computer or display unit. The computer or display unit presents the processed inspection results in the form of A scan, B scan, C scan images. Okay, A scan, B scan, C scan images, graphs or numerical data. It enables the operator to identify defects, measure material thickness, and evaluate the quality of the component. Okay, what computer or display unit does? The computer or display unit presents the processed inspection results in the form of A scan, B scan, C scan images, graphs, or numerical data. Okay, it enables the operator to identify defects, measure material thickness, and evaluate the quality of the component or the part. Right. What is the basic principle associated to this ultrasonic inspection? Okay. So here let us see the step-by-step procedure here. Okay. So here ultrasonic transmitter, that is air coupled or laser one. Okay. So high frequency ultrasonic waves passing through the specimen. Okay, or test specimen. Okay. Ultrasonic transmitter. The ultrasonic transmitter placed above the specimen generates high frequency ultrasonic waves, typically 20 kHz to several megahertz. Okay, in non-contact systems, these waves are produced using air coupled transducers or laser pulses. Okay, right. Propagation of ultrasonic waves. Propagation of ultrasonic waves. The ultrasonic waves travel through the air and enters the test specimen without any physical contact or couplant. Okay. Reflection from defects. Okay. Reflection from defects. When the ultrasonic waves strike the defect, part of the wave is reflected back towards the source while the remaining wave continues through the material. Okay. So part of the wave would be reflected back toward the surface, again to top. Again the rest will continue to the base. Okay. Next, reception of reflected waves. Reception of reflected waves. The ultrasonic receiver detects the reflected waves returning from the defect. Okay. The time taken, that is time of flight, and the amplitude of the reflected signal depends on the location and size of the defect. Location and size of the defect, let us say crack or void. Okay. Right. Signal processing. Signal processing. What signal processing unit does? Signal processing, the received signals are amplified and processed by the signal processing unit, okay, which includes depth of the defect, size of the defect, thickness of the component, presence of discontinuities. Okay, right. Display of results. Display of results. The processed information is displayed on a computer or monitor, allowing the inspection or inspection department, okay, to identify the exact location and characteristics of the defect without damaging the component. Okay, right. Industrial applications. Aerospace composite inspection, railway track monitoring, pipeline corrosion inspection, steel manufacturing, wind turbine blade inspection, nuclear power plant components, aircraft maintenance, automotive quality control. See, all these industrial applications are very crucial and critical. Okay, in aerospace composite system inspection, definitely there would be a chance of small crack propagation. Okay, so if we won't inspect frequently, what will happen? Definitely the crack will propagate and leads to failure. Similarly, railway track monitoring. So during running the trains over these railway track systems, definitely some cracks, okay, very minute cracks may propagate. So we have to inspect those railway track systems. Okay, and pipeline corrosion inspection. Okay, so in the pipeline, definitely some fluids like water or some chemicals, some petrol, diesel are passing. Okay, so these may be subjected to some corrosion. Okay, if we don't identify these corrosion, that is gradual disintegration of the material, definitely that it will impact on the fluid flow inside the pipeline. So we have to inspect carefully through this ultrasonic inspection. Why? Because the ultrasonic inspection would not touch directly, and at the same time it is very easy to identify the internal defects like cracks. Okay, similarly, steel manufacturing industries and wind turbine blade inspection, nuclear power plant components, aircraft maintenance, and automotive quality control systems. Okay, so with this, I am concluding, and thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.